Why Japanese do not want to get married. Fewer people are getting married in Japan. The report points out that 514,000 marriages were registered in Japan in 2021, marking the lowest annual figure ever recorded in the history. Many experts have started to blame the social phenomenon of the increasing number of unmarried people as the true cause of the declining births in recent years. Why Japanese do not want to get married. We'll give you 3 reasons. The first cause is work-life imbalance. It is widely common for Japanese companies to hire young university graduates with no work experience and provide them with on-the-job training until they acquire the necessary skills. As a result, young employees in their 20s tend to be regarded as apprentices in their workplaces and are required to work overtime even on weekends. There is this concept called senpai culture. Consequently, they would have no private life outside work. This regular job will help them build a stable income, however, it leads them to having a work-life imbalance that prevents them from dating and getting married. The second cause is having irregular jobs. This may seem surprising in Japan, a country the unemployment rate is below 3%, but about 40% of the Japanese workforce is irregular, which means they don't work for companies with a long-term goal mindset, and instead irregular employees work for different temporary and part-time jobs for a certain period of time and piece them all together their entire career. Now, Japan has this idea that men are supposed to get regular jobs. Japanese men are expected to be the breadwinners and support the family financially. Shigeki Matsuda, a sociology professor at Chukyo University, blames the country's falling marriage rate on a phenomenon known as hypergamy. According to him, Japanese women tend to seek men with stable employment and education levels higher than them. According to Ryosuke Nishida, a professor at Tokyo Institute of Technology, in a culture that places such an emphasis on men being breadwinners, this has serious implications for marriage and childbearing. Men who don't have regular jobs are not considered desirable marriage partners. Even if a couple wants to get married, their parents will likely oppose it. The third cause is financial burden and housework-related issues. Some Japanese prefers to stay single so they can spend their money on themselves. There is a common perception that for men, marriage means having their freedom to use money restricted. Starting a family and having children in Japan can be really expensive due to high cost of living. Some guys want to avoid financial burden. On the other hand, some Japanese women prefer to be single so they can focus on their career and they wouldn't have to deal with housework-related issues. In the current times, Japanese wives are still expected to bear the brunt of the housework, childcare and help for their aging relatives, whether or not they have full-time jobs on top of it. This has relation to the government survey wherein it was found out that out of 4 singles in their 30s in Japan, it was revealed that Japanese men and even women do not want to get married due to financial burden, loss of freedom, and housework-related issues. Cultural ideas of what marriage means are changing worldwide. Japan is part of that ongoing evolution. Looking at satisfaction rates and economic impact across demographics would be a better measure of how well a society is doing and what could be changed to improve it. Thank you for watching. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informational videos.